Ready?
Ready.
Handsome, quick! Ella and Adam are getting married.
Okay, I'm here. Smile.
Okay.
We're just filing for a notice of marriage. It's no big deal.
Of course it's a big deal. You are becoming husband and wife.
There is still solemnization and the party after that.
There's no need to have a party.
We must celebrate it properly.
But we'll be too busy with the baby.
Then we will have the party after the baby is born. Everybody can see how cute your daughter is.
How about we invite Derek and Jessica?
I think it'd be better to keep it small, don't you? Just immediate family members.
I was thinking we should visit Ella.
What for?
Give her a gift basket. She's having a baby.
It's got nothing to do with us.
She was our daughter for so many years. We're bound to run into her when we go to Adina's or Boss Lady. We can't ignore her forever.
Who says we're ignoring her? We're just keeping our distance. If I recall, you were the one who decided that was for the best.
Well, I've changed my mind. I made so many mistakes with her. It's time I fix them.
Well, don't drag me into it. I haven't done anything wrong.
Is that right?
I have been nothing but supportive to Ella. I was the one who helped her with Citrinium, and you couldn't be bothered at all.
So why wouldn't you support her now?
After how badly things turned out, I don't even know if she wants to see me.
A wise woman once said, you have to take responsibility for the outcome of your actions, regardless of what your intentions were.
Another one of Miwan's homespun advice.
She has a point. We brought Ella up to think there was nothing more important than money and power. That's how she ended up in so much trouble.
She came out okay. She's marrying Adam.
Doesn't mean we can forget about the past. Jessica, it's time we made amends.
Hi, Madeline.
What is it?
I didn't hear from you for a while, so I want to see if you're okay.
I'm fine. I was just busy.
Too busy to have lunch later? Hello?
Meet me at the park in an hour.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
I think the hard part is going to be planning the wedding party and juggling the baby.
Are you sure he'd want to invite Derek and Jessica Shelley? Especially after she's been so supportive.
You really respect her, don't you?
She does so much for people.
All socialites do charity work. That's their job.
It's not just charity work. She goes out of her way to help others, even when they misunderstand her.
Is that what she told you?
She hasn't said much, but from what I've seen, I could see she's trying to do her best for you and Yoke. Look, she may not have been the perfect mother to you, but she deserves another chance.
Hello.
Where have you been? You haven't been hassling me for updates.
I don't need it anymore.
You were the one who told me to check up on Jessica's connection with Malcolm's here.
That was before I decided to work things out with her.
So the big news about your renewal of vows is real?
There's no point in digging up the past. What I need to do now is focus on making things right with my family.
You're going to stay with Jessica after everything she's done?
She's my wife.
Who tried to get you killed?
She felt threatened.
Look, my guy has info.
Ajay, it's over. Tell your guy to stand down, okay?
How you been? I missed you. Did I do something to make you angry? Hey, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Is it true you had an affair with Emily?
Who told you? Louis?
Is it true?
Yes.
So they were right. You're just another gold digger. And now that Emily is gone, you've moved on to the next bimbo with the trust fund because Emily is gone.
Of course they will say that. They won't tell you I love Emily. I didn't care about money. I asked her to run away with me and leave everything behind.
Yeah, right.
I did, but she refused. She never loved me. She was just using me to get back at James for trapping her in a lousy marriage.
So what about you telling James that Louis is Maxine's father?
That was the only way we could keep seeing each other.
So you lied.
I didn't have a choice. You rich people are the same. You play with other people's feelings and don't care who gets hurt.
Don't lump me together with the Shelleys.
Why not? You believe them, right? You think I was only with Emily because of her money. Why? Poor people don't have pride, is it? Poor people cannot fall in love?
That's not what I meant.
I just want to be with a woman who loves me. Is that too much to ask?
Hey, Louis.
Quick question. Do girls like dinosaurs?
I guess. Why?
Well, I saw this cutest little dinosaur onesie in the shop. I think it'd be perfect for your baby.
She'll love it.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Hey, you know what it's like to think that you're good for nothing, right?
Yeah, all the time. Why?
Have you ever met somebody so good, so pure that you don't want to jerk them down?
No. Who's this paragon of virtue?
Adam. Adam thinks the best of everyone, even if they don't deserve it.
And who's this person who doesn't deserve it?
You don't need to know. I want to give him a reality check so he doesn't get hurt, but I'm afraid I'll upset him by telling him the truth.
Well, I think you should be honest with him. But that doesn't mean you can't be kind to him either.
Got it. Thanks.
It's Derek. He wants to have lunch. I don't know what's gotten into him.
Yes, it's much preferable to have the convenience of a disinterested husband.
And what's worse is, now he's trying to patch things up with Maywan and Ella and wants to bring our two families together.
You know that old card game, Happy Family? You know what made them happy? They couldn't talk. Keep Ella happy, and she won't.
The problem is, I don't know what's going on in her head.
I suspect your concern is more about being knocked off the pedestal that Adam's raised for you.
Please. I'm more worried about what Adam will do. He's not like the rest. He can't be bribed or blackmailed.
So, he might do the morally upright thing and report you to the police. I told you to keep your distance.
Yes, yes. If I go down, you go down.
No one has to go anywhere. You have two options. Eliminate Ella, so she won't be able to expose you, or get Adam out of the way, so as not to let his bubble burst.
From what happened with Emily, I learned one thing.
What?
Life is short. We cannot waste any precious time that we can spend with the one we love.
That's so romantic.
I think I'm falling in love with you. I know I have no right to feel this way because you were engaged to Louis. But I cannot help myself.
Hot.
Madeline, I want to be with you. But if you broke off your engagement with Louis just to make him angry, then tell me the truth. Because I can't take it if you use me the same way as Emily did.
Hot. I think I want to be with you too.
Jessica, right on time.
Mr. Shelley.
Adam.
Ella.
What's she doing here?
Mr. Shelley thought.
I'm leaving.
For once, we agree on something.
Stay. You're both already here. Why don't we have lunch together?
Please, Ella. Please, Mr. Shelley.
I'm so glad that Madeline called for this meeting. We can finally sort things out.
I also want to know once and for all, is the engagement on or off?
On.
Off.
You haven't changed your mind?
No.
My dear, it's just pre-wedding jitters. Of course you and Louis are getting married.
No, we're not.
But it's too late to call the engagement off. It's in all the papers. Michael, please talk some sense into her.
This is Madeline's life. If she doesn't want to get married to Louis, I won't make her.
Thank you, Daddy.
Michael. If we are done, I've got a meeting to get to.
Well, Michael, think of all the scandal.
Could you pass the pepper, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you.
This is nice, isn't it?
What's this really about?
We want to make peace. Jessica and I realized we made a mistake kicking you out of the family all those years ago. Isn't that right?
Yes, we would like a fresh start.
We appreciate the gesture.
But there's no need for it.
Now that you're starting a family, I don't want to have any bad blood between us. We still care about you, and we want to be a part of your life.
But we wouldn't interfere, of course. We wish you well, and if there's anything that you need, you can always come to us.
Thank you, but we'll be fine.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. But I wouldn't have expected anything less from you and Mr. Shelley. You know, I've heard so much about your work with the Open Future Project, helping the victims of human trafficking.
I do whatever I can to give back.
I was wondering if you and Mr. Shelley might be interested in making a donation to the KSUH-GFPH Free Clinic.
I would have thought that they would have enough funding now that the Shens are involved.
The Shen Group wants to turn the project into a global network of free clinics, providing healthcare to the children in rural areas.
It's going to be expensive.
So if you decide to support our efforts, it would make a huge difference.
Derek and I would be more than happy to help, wouldn't we, Derek? Empowering rural communities is something that's very close to our hearts.
As many, many things. You should ask Jessica to show you how Lux is used to empower women. It would clue you into the inner workings of a social enterprise.
Could I? That'd be brilliant.
How can you believe Hawk after what he did?
It's your word against his.
You're making a big mistake.
No, making a big mistake would be marrying someone who doesn't love me.
I need more time, okay?
I can't keep waiting for you to fall in love with me, Louis. What if I miss a chance at something real?
With who? What? Is there something going on between you and Hawk?
That's none of your business.
Maddie, he's not some innocent, heartbroken romantic. He wrecked my brother's family.
He was in love. He couldn't help it.
Couldn't help it? He used Emily and lied to James.
No, that's what Emily wants everyone to believe. She was actually the one who was really pulling the strings. If you want someone to blame, blame her.
He's totally brainwashed you.
That's so unfair. Why can't you just be happy for me?
Maddie.
What were you trying to do back there?
I was just sharing with Adam about your charity work.
Since you're so keen on airing dirty laundry, let's see how you feel when Adam finds out all about your secrets.
You're too late. I already told him everything and he accepts me for who I am.
You told him everything? Even your short stint in the organ trafficking business?
No, because if I told him that, I will have to tell him who I was working with.
What's it gonna take for you to keep quiet?
Nothing. Believe it or not, I don't want to destroy a relationship with him.
What were you ladies discussing?
Girl talk, nothing you'd be interested in.
Ibu looks much better.
Thank goodness they got rid of the infection.
Currying favor with Cik Adina, I see.
I'm here because I'm concerned.
Can you both not?
Convincing. But then again, no one pretends to care better than you.
I'm surprised you know what caring about someone looks like. You've never cared about anyone else but yourself.
Did you come here alone?
No. Khalid's in the toilet.
Say hi to him for me, okay? I'll make a move first. I know when I'm not wanted.
If I had known you were coming, I wouldn't have brought Aminah along.
You have the right to bring anyone you like to visit your mother. Excuse me. I'm going to check on Khalid.
So what are you going to do about Ella?
What can I do? She's come clean with Adam. I've got nothing on her.
And now she's going to tell him all about your secrets?
She said she wouldn't.
You trust her?
No.
Jessica, you don't have a choice. Adam has got to go. You have to keep him away from Ella, from you. If you want me to do it...
No, I'll do it.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Consider the problem solved. It's Jessica Shelley. Put me through to Dr. Sito. Catherine, it's Jessica. How are you enjoying your new appointment on the board of GFPH? That's wonderful. Listen, I have a favor to ask. You actually managed to break off Louis and Madeline's engagement. Looks like I underestimated you.
Now that Madeline and I are getting closer, I'll get to Michael Chan's good books and work my way up.
Just because Madeline has a little crush on you doesn't mean you're in with Michael. That girl has had more boyfriends than I can count.
I'm not going to be another one of her flings. By the time I'm finished, everyone will respect me. Even James.
What exactly are you planning to do?
You wanted Yoke to take over KSUH, right? You might not have to wait much longer.
Hello.
Hello, Derek. I looked through the material that my source sent.
Ajay, I already told you I don't need you to dig up any more information about Jessica.
Trust me, you'll want to see this.
Okay. Meet me tonight, usual place, 9 o'clock.
How is Ibu?
Her toe still hurts, but it's recovering well. The nurses just finished changing her dressing.
I should have come earlier so I can learn how to do it.
That's a good idea.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah. After all, it was because of you her toe got infected in the first place.
Sure.
It's true. He was the one who sent her to get the pedicure.
Zaryf, why don't you go inside? Khalid is talking to Jay. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. Sure. Why do you say that? He feels bad enough.
I was just stating the facts.
Yes, but Zaryf asked Jake to go for the pedicure because he was trying to help her. He didn't know that it would lead to an infection. How would you feel if you were in his place?
I suppose I would feel guilty.
Reminding him about his mistake will make him feel worse.
In that case, I won't bring it up again. Thanks for telling me.
Hello, Dr. Ramesh.
Hello, Adam. I have good news. Remember the overseas research attachment?
The one for non-invasive surgical techniques?
Yes, you've been chosen to go for it.
But I'm only a junior resident.
I know it's unexpected, but the board was impressed with your performance.
So it looks like you'll be going to Sweden for a year.
Congratulations.
Next time, can you help me find out if my sister is going to be anywhere within 1 km from me?
I'll try.
My sister gets along with nobody.
Have you seen her with Carlos?
What about him?
Carlos has this way of talking to her. She explains things to Syirah and Syirah listens.
Are you saying I don't know how to talk to my own sister?
No, I'm just saying that it's possible to get along with her, if you try.
I've tried long enough. It's a lost cause.
What? You're going to Sweden for 1 year?
They offered it to me, but I haven't accepted it.
When does the attachment start?
September?
That's when the baby will be born.
I will probably turn them down.
No, it's a great opportunity.
But being here for your family is more important.
He'll still be there for us. It's only for a year.
Ella, Auntie May Wan's right. We're having a baby. I can't leave you.
I want you to go. You're not passing up this chance because of me. This is great news. We should celebrate. I'll get ice cream for everyone.
Handsome, go help her choose the flavor. You cannot go. Ella needs you here.
Whatever you found isn't going to change my mind.
Even if it has to do with your marriage to Jessica?
What are you talking about?
My source found out that Malcolm Syirah and his wife, Brianna, died in a fire in their own apartment.
What's that got to do with my marriage? June 24th, 1994.
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the day I proposed to Jessica.
Let me guess. She said yes.
No. She said she needed time and then she disappeared.
Where did you go?
She never told me. I thought she didn't want to marry me. But then she showed up a few months later and accepted.
Don't you think it's strange that everyone who has got something to do with Jessica has disappeared or died? Do you still want me to drop this?
No. Kid, you're meant to keep digging.
Thanks for the ice cream, Jay.
Glad you liked it.
Handsome, help me close shop.
Ella, I've made up my mind. I'm not taking the attachment.
I won't let you do that. You've given up enough pretending to be the baby's father. I don't want to ruin the rest of your life.
You are the rest of my life. We are going to be family.
Have you seriously thought about how much you'll be sacrificing?
I have.
Things have been moving so fast. I don't think you know what you're really getting yourself into. At least take some time to think about what you really want.
You asked her to marry you and she left the country.
Ouch. I thought it was all over, but she came back after a few months later and said yes.
The power of true love brought the two of you together, just like Cece and I, except totally different.
Where did Jessica go?
She never told me.
What are you three chatting about?
You? Derek just told us how you ran away when he proposed. Where did you go?
Why did you make him wait?
I was caught off guard. I needed time to think. Marriage is serious business, you know.